So it's about 9 o'clock Tuesday evening. Excuse me, sorry. July 26th. And I am at this pretty little, I would call it, like back home, this is something that we would call a metro park. It's just like it's a little park with a pond and everything. And there's some folks here fishing, and we're not too far out of Grand Prairie, Alberta, actually. Yeah, here this afternoon. I'm thinking maybe it was about 5 o'clock. I left British Columbia. I should say we did, old Zeke and I. We left British Columbia and rode into Alberta. So this is another first. And so yeah, we're just a little bit out of, again, Grand Prairie, and we are heading towards Jasper. And I'm not sure how much further we'll go tonight. We've been about 230 miles already today. I was thinking that, we'd go about 300, but I don't know, that's yet to be seen. Again, it's about 9, and it's definitely not staying light as late. And also, too, I just noticed when I just saw that it said it was like 8:45, I almost wonder if I've crossed another time zone. To me, it just doesn't feel like it should be that late. But if I did, I sure did not notice. But so anyhow, yeah, Alberta and today's ride, Dawson Creek, all that stuff, mile 0 of the Alaskan Highway. So that was interesting, to ride into Dawson Creek. And like I said, there's signage, of course, and, kind of, some hoopla as far as all that goes about being mile 0 of the Alaskan Highway. So that was cool. Got the pictures and did some GoPro, video of riding around it and all of that. And two, I need to figure out, seeing as how we didn't do that section from Tok to Fairbanks. That's the only part of the Alaskan Highway that we have not ridden. That's 200-300 miles, I guess, but I need to, and I can, it's no big deal. I'll have to figure that out and see what exactly was not ridden, and maybe, God willing, one of these days, I'll still do that. We'll see. But too, as far as today's ride, again, beautiful, warm. I'm wearing a t-shirt, riding with just a t-shirt under the jacket today, which is the first time in a while, and just so comfortable. Yesterday and today both, I'm down to one pair of long johns on my legs, and really up in the afternoon. I mean, this morning they felt good, but later in the day I definitely could have done without them, but it's not worth stopping and taking them off. I'll probably just keep wearing them unless it gets like that hot, and it's hot at night and all that, which, it's only July, and the further south I go, it could be pretty warm still. So let's see, but yeah, riding in this morning, I won't break down each little town. Again, last night was Fort Nelson or yesterday afternoon that Tangy and I rode into together. And I had mentioned about as we're coming into it, we start seeing some agriculture and all that. So it definitely started to feel less remote. That said, when I rode out of Fort Nelson yesterday afternoon, it got pretty remote again. And up there where I camped and all that was some fairly, pretty remote country. But that said, getting on old Zeke and riding towards again, Dawson Creek today, and I think Fort St. John was the first, say town area. To tell you the truth, I think it must have been off the highway, though. I really don't remember seeing much at Fort St. John. And then I'm thinking there was something else, but I don't remember before Dawson Creek. But I'm not sure. But all that said, my point is, traffic was pretty heavy right from the get-go, and I guess the closer we get to, again, just Dawson Creek, it definitely just seemed more and more civilized. And after Dawson Creek this afternoon, rode through, what were the towns? Beaver Lodge, and then just, as I've already said a couple times, just outside of Grand Prairie now. All that is a whole lot of civilization, as my dude Doug Heffernan would say. And again, you get bonus points if you know who Doug Heffernan is. But yeah, man, just kind of, I don't want to say culture shock, but kind of culture shock. I was so used to, so enjoying the remoteness of the Yukon and even, part of British Columbia and all that. And Alaska for that matter, until, Anchorage, as I've already said, Anchorage and Homer and all that was very, very just populated areas. A lot of traffic and a lot of people and stuff. But the remoteness, that I have been enjoying for a while, I guess off and on, it has been great, and I'm sure there'll be, God willing, plenty more of it, even, here in Alberta, I'm sure, and to, Montana, of course, North Dakota, the UP of Michigan. I mean, just many places. Maine I've been to, and that is some remote backcountry there too, but I sure enjoy that, the traffic and the towns and stuff like that. Which I enjoy the towns. Don't get me wrong, but I guess riding through them when I'm really not stopping there or anything like that. Sometimes, especially again, just as Grand Prairie it seemed big. It was, and construction and no reason to stop. I just kept riding to the outskirts here, and like I said, heading towards Jasper. So I'm hoping, Lord willing, we're out of all that for now, but we'll see. It's all part of the adventure, and I'm certainly blessed to be here. So no need to drag this out any longer. Did I already say that, I'm sitting here at this Metro Park, though, having some dinner is what I just did, and still, right on a little ways. I don't know how much further, we'll go, but all about finding a good campsite, of course, and then, I don't know, it's one of them things, too, I get that, say, kind of a goal, so to speak, to where I want to do more miles, and sometimes it's fun, it feels good to try to get as close to that goal as you can, even though it's not, entirely necessary. It's just, it's a head thing. Something to do. But, that's all I got. Thanks for watching, and God bless you all, and have a good evening.